Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years it feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple,
and he's into the end zone yet again. Joshua Palmer, touchdown Bills. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having his day.
Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll do so. With 1st and 10.
On the ready. Here we go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Ready.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score again. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll swing this one out to Cook. Down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard
line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready, set.
from the shotgun. It's Hurts. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he will get into the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year. The extra point by pass is good. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
49. Bills 28.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll start at the 4. The Jags offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. On first down, here's Milton. Now thrown deep for Bell. That is brought in. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Jaguars.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. That is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete. Second and 10. Throwing again is Milton. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Got it. Ready?
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. He finds Bell. That's caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Play action. Now it's Milton. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars are able to extend the lead.
56, Bills 28. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hanson and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it.